Is he wearing something different from his regular vest? He is!
Hallelujah! 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 Hallelujah!
Hello, and this is Big Man Bond. Now, Michael Damas, I noticed something, you naughty little boy. You very naughty little boy. You naughty little boy. And I mean it, you naughty little boy. On this reaction video right here, you posted no comments. And while that is disappointing, I'll let it. You know what the last word is. Just this once. Why? Because I didn't really ask you much. So, I don't even remember asking you anything. So, I'll let you go this one time. But in this reaction video, I do not want to see that happening again. At all. Also, if you hear anything... Also, if you see anything interesting or hear anything interesting and you want to comment on either your opinions or just what you thought of that random thing or what I was talking about, then please also put that in the comments. So if I start talking about something else, why don't you put your opinions on what I'm talking about in the comments? That would be nice. But he probably won't do that. Despite the fact I'm saying this at the very beginning of the video, he's probably not going to do that. I bet all he does is like and favourite the videos and then just zoom off. Like they never existed. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what he did. But anyway, this is his reaction to my, 53rd Christmas-related review. And also, I don't know if you know this, but the I in NiGHTS, as in the Sega video character, it's supposed to be lowercase. It's weird, I know, but blame Sega, not me. And blame yourself for making that tiny little mistake. Surely it's tiny, but it's still noticeable. I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't make that stupid mistake. I most definitely didn't make that mistake. So that's very naughty. So I'm just gonna put that in the comments. And yeah, now I can begin. This will be different, but well, it won't be different, but he's got a different top on. That's new.
Hello everybody, this is MikeyAngryBirds here. So today, it's Christmas!
Eve.
It's almost Christmas Day. Yeah, even though this is the 24th, which is Christmas Eve, and it's like late in the morning, I guess. Well, even though this reaction will have to come out like next year. Clear C, Big Ben Bot, finally.
And clear C that he still says clear C, but I didn't inform him on that before he made this, so I will let it slide, let it slide.
Well, actually ends the 2014 reviews to Big Bang for his review. And what review is it? It was Christmas Nights Into the Dreams.
It's into... Wait. He put Into the Dreams? No. It's Into Dreams, not Into the Dreams. I'm gonna make sure I didn't make that stupid mistake as well. Oh. Oh. Phew, I didn't. Let me just put the whole thing in. Just to warn him that this is all wrong. Because, trust me, it's all wrong. How did he make that mistake? It's just dumb.
Sega Saturn. It's made by
The Sega Saturn. What's a Sega Saturn? What's a Saturn? I never knew that console even existed.
Sega. Same guys who made Sonic and Sonic Team. The same guys who made Sonic the Hedgehog.
But Sega didn't make Sonic, and Sonic Team did not create the Saturn. Or the Saturn.
Oh. Now, so he said in the description, he said, me, big, bot bang big, who free beep, cuz, did he
Who the beep cares? Don't you remember him?
Kong and Big Ben Backlog all wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This year has been great. Man, amazing. Thank you. Here's hope for 2015. Not so.
Yeah, and that's all. He said Merry Christmas everyone, and a Happy New Year to Big Bad Bot. So you don't want everyone else watching this video to have a Happy New Year.
SpongeBob Hero Pants is yet to come.
Don't you want yourself to have a Happy New Year? Don't you want to... Aren't you hoping that you're going to have a great YouTube year this year?
Like on March on the UK and Australia in April, and February we'll get it on the US. And here's hope for 2015. Merry Christmas, Moesu. I can't pronounce it.
What?
Moesu 2015. Merry Christmas, Moesu. I can't pronounce it in Japan.
Yeah, you can't pronounce Christmas. It's pretty easy.
Yes, I know. This is gonna be like something Christmassy. Yes, Big Papa Claus has returned for real since he's actually appeared.
You're not going to see him until December of this year. Again, so... That's going to take a very long time.
And like, I believe at the end of the 52 review of Tom and Jerry game. So let's react to it. So here it goes. Hey, I just have my Grinch shirt. You know, it's pretty Christmas.
Yeah, it's nice to see that you're not wearing that same old vest you probably wear every single day of the year.
On my hat.
Hello, this is Big Bang Botclaws. Now last year I reviewed Crash Team Racing, which was my first ever review. And basically, that was a great game, but it wasn't a Christmas game. I
Cute Japanese words. Japanese songs of Christmas.
want to review
It's We Wish You a Merry Christmas in Japanese. There are multiple versions, but that was the version I picked. Or chose.
something more Christmassy. And I've got the perfect game for that. Christmas Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. Now this is a promotional demo disc for Nights into Dreams on the Sega Saturn. Now, a bit of history on the first game. Basically, Sonic Team and Yuji Naka wanted to make a flying game, and they ended up choosing this Knights character. And it was released back in 1996 on the Sega Saturn. Critics loved it, and gamers love it. This game is loved by loads of people.
Also, it's an instant classic, and actually received a sequel on the Wii 2008.
2007, I think.
It's just like good, I guess. Even though I haven't played these games on the Wii, like during my.
I bet he's never played a single Knights game. I've not played Knight's Journey into Dreams, but... whatever. I'm not planning on to either.
My youth during the Wii days. Basically, GameCube finally done, and they actually make Wii games. And then after the Wii gauges, they actually made some Wii U games like.
He's just talking about Nintendo and their ages, because he thinks that we're stupid.
Especially Mario, new Super Mario Brothers U, Pikmin 3, Rayman Legend, Super Mario 3D World.
Don't name out Rayman Legends for Wii U games, because that game came on many different consoles. Except in Japan, where it was only on the Wii U and PS Vita, and even then, the PS Vita came out like 6 months after the Wii U version over there. Yep. Or you could say 7, but I like to not include the month that it started on.
Mario Kart 80, Donkey Kong Country Choco Freeze, and one of our favorites, Super Taito Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Wii U.
Wait, that game doesn't exist. That's not even a real game. He just said a random thing, calling it a game, but that's not a game. I've heard of Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and NiGHTS Smash Brothers for Wii U, but not Super NiGHTS Smash Brothers for Nintendo Wii U. That game doesn't exist.
NiGHTS Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 3DS.
For Nintendo 3DS. It's for Nintendo's 3DS, not for the Nintendo 3DS, like you just said.
Well, not that many people asked me to get this game for Christmas back in 1996. It was
Or even in the modern day.
still nice for the few people who did. Even I even asked for this game for Christmas back in 2013, so that's something. But anyway, this demo disc was released back in Christmas of 1996, so the Sega Saturn. Now in Japan, you could get it with a Japanese Christmas edition Sega Saturn, but in the rest of the world, you have
Which I think some people did actually ask for in Japan. I think a few people actually celebrate Christmas. Maybe, I need to consult with him.
to get it in a magazine or with a bunch of other games.
Seriously,
Actually, I can't consult with him because he goes out in hiding until December. And the few times I do find him, he just doesn't really feel like he usually does.
think America.
Technically he does, but he doesn't feel wonderful, Christmassy and magical like he does at Christmas time.
In Japan, always get lucky to get all those variants.
Sega Saturn, which released around that time.
That always bugs me out.
But, anyway, that's enough talking. This is basically a demo disc for the original game, just with a lot of extra features and only 2 variations at the same level. But, that's not important. It is important, whatever. I'm just going to play the game now.
I know you have that like low quality camera. You know, you have an actual camera.
Yeah, I have an actual camera. It goes up to 1080p. I film these in 1080p, you know.
This is
It's just the lighting.
a European copy. In case you were interested. And I'm sorry I don't have the case. Oh great, it's too dark in here. Oh, that sucks.
It's like night. Is it nighttime in your room?
I think it was combined with the fact that the only lights I had on were my Christmas tree lights. They're still up, even though I'm gonna take them down before I go back to school.
But this is daytime American. Seriously.
Wait, I think I actually filmed it in the morning and the afternoon. Wait, I think I did the beginning in the morning, or the day before, I can't remember when. Then I did the rest of it in the afternoon on Christmas Eve. I think. I don't know. I forgot. Wait, or did I do it all on the 23rd? Oh, I can't remember how Big Ben Book Claws did it, but all I know is that I don't know anything.
Americans always have daylights and during the American. Well, daylights.
No, you Americans have nighttime as well. Even though when you Americans have nighttime, those Asians have daylight.
Sometimes actually in March, so sorry.
Why is everything so dark?
Because it's actually nighttime. But in my house, it's definitely beeping, beautiful. Wait a minute. It's dark. It's gray out, so it's pretty gray. Sorry, folks. It's pretty raining out here. Oh, sorry. Seriously, it's pretty raining out here.
It's pretty raining. Don't you mean it's pretty rainy?
Hey, why is raining here?
Why is raining here? Don't you mean why is it raining here? Man! 2 bits of English at once. Congratulations! That's not impressive. English sucks.
Dark. To see something pretty cool. Just dark. Just calm. Everything's calm. Got my Christmas light, Christmas tree light.
I'm gonna turn this stupid light on.
Oh, sorry. You turn on light because you can't see anything. You can't see speed.
Actually, I can see clearly. Fox and Jack will kill you if you're not careful. No, they won't, but both of them are evil. If you don't know who Socks is, he's Super Game Eskimos. Jack's rip-off cat. Robo-Cat. He's an interesting guy. As in Super Game Eskimo. Is that supposed to be a reference to that, you know, Japanese judo master who advertised a san? It was like a fictional character. But come on, he would have. Plus, he didn't say it like that. He said, Sega Satan!
Some more Japanese movies. So they have a similar voice to that. I played the Pixel Demon in my videos, which is honestly like the Mario looking.
You don't have a Pixel Demon, to my knowledge.
One, but more Japanese is Japanese looks. Look voice.
Japanese? I've never heard of it.
French are just American, like Logan do.
Story of Christmas.
Wait a minute, wait. Here, December 23rd, and today is the 24th, and the reviews that you release on Christmas Eve.
The answer's simple. Big Bang Bot Claws filmed it on December 23rd, and I usually have I like to have my video game console internal clocks as accurate as possible to British time. So he only tempered with it to, you know, play with the game. He only tempers with it to play Christmas nights.
Is science gone wrong? Illuminati confirmed? It's almost Christmas.
And he filmed it on the 23rd, so that answer is extremely simple. After all, my Super Smash Bros. Review filming was split off around across 3 different days from the span of 6 days, I believe. And not to mention that my Super Smash Bros. Wii U reaction part 1, that was a span of like 2 weeks! Or even more between when I started and when I ended. It was when I was filming it. So, the stuff does happen, you know. Or as you would say, if, you know. Which, he said when he told me his father's name. Which is completely different to his mother's name. Even the last name. But these things happen, you know. I'm gonna stop being awkward.
Pretty simple. Darius and Elliot, the main characters from the main game, are doing Christmas stuff, and they love Christmas and all, but something's missing, and that's a star on top of the tree in their town. And
the Grinch has stolen it! You've got the Grinch on your t-shirt! Give it back! Michael Damas, the Grinch has possessed you! Give Clarice and Elliot's town their tree back! Now! If you don't, you will eventually get arrested. By me.
Basically, they have to team up with knights to find that star, which is with the evil villain Gilwing from the main game, and they have to kill Gilwing, retrieve the star, and then Christmas will go back to normal for them. The end.
Simple, isn't
The
it?
story of the game is nothing special, but it's a demo disc. What do you expect? Were you expecting an extremely in-depth, deep story?
Or the same story as the main game?
If you were, you're weird. But anyway, on to the gameplay! Ho ho ho!
And ho 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 to you, Mr. Big Bang Bot Claws.
The gameplay of Nights into Dreams.
I don't know where he is now. He's doing something. He just hides, and whenever I see him, we do have a nice chat.
Works like this. You play as either Clarice or Elliot, and one...
She failed.
These balls fly away.
So that's what we found funny, I guess.
You've got to turn to the night and retrieve them. Now, those smaller balls are essential for your journey. You will...
I think I have one thing. Did you know that Donkey Kong Country 3,
How is this related?
Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, if you put the word Mary on the file, it makes
I know, it makes it all Christmassy. I guess it's a Christmas-related thing, which I completely forgot about, actually. But, still, it's weird.
something Christmassy, like gifts and ornaments, with that, but the bonus music, well, the whole game is just normal, but the bonus levels will have something Christmassy. Yeah. I think I should watch some Christmas movies on Netflix, you know.
Needs them, and you'll have to take them to here.
Something like either Rudolph,
You like saying things to just possibly like. Clear a sea. And random English phrases. Whoopsies.
Gilwing, this giant tricks with the L&R button. Things 4 times.
which is, I believe this is Criminal's best year. Know that everything in 2015
These freestyle things you need to
that from Crash Bandicoot 4.
fly around. You can also pick up these bells, everything. Points. In order to get high, you just have to back to the beginning.
Prove it, man. Christmas specials.
You need a grand total.
Even Charlie Brown's Christmas and some South Park Christmas specials. How many are they? And also 2 SpongeBob Christmas
Are there, not are they?
specials are actually one of my favorites.
Of 20.
Well,
Don't you mean 2 of your favourites since you mentioned 2 of them?
Christmas 2 and it's just SpongeBob Christmas, so yeah. Prove it.
What do you want me to prove?
Prove it, man.
What do you want me to prove?
Prove it, Claus.
I'm not Claus. I don't. Are you talking to Santa or are you talking about Big Brown Bob Claus? I'll try and find him, but he's really hard to find these days.
Of these magical balls.
Magical balls? It's really Christmas.
Not funny.
Once you retrieve 20, you can go back to the goal, and then you can fly back to the beginning, get your rank, and this was practically the first Sonic Team game to use them, way before Sonic games used them, and you basically just have to try and get a high score and see if you can get a high rank, which you do by getting very high amounts of points. In order to get a high amount of points, you need to get links or combos, which you do by flying through everything and doing tricks. And you can also pick up these bells, which are secondary, but if you want a high score, you'll need them. And there's also these thingies which shoot you through, and yeah, and basically you fly around. The end.
Clear to see that he's just staring at the screen.
There's also these rings which let you do some freestyle stuff and get points in the
Freestyle and tricky rock. Okay, enough of that joke. We already got that from Crash Bandicoot 4. I'm Crash Bandicoot with the Wrath of Cortex one. Sorry.
What? I know he's not gonna tell me what he needs, but what?
freestyle things you need.
The old one, not the revisited one, yet to come out like in 2015, which is, I believe this is Criminal's best year. Know that everything in 2015 will be the best thing about movies.
2015 will have the best movies, in your opinion? Well, if you say so. Well, it's your opinion, but there's practically no movies yet. Once a bunch of new movies come out, then you can judge them.
Been around a lot and use tricks with the L&R buttons. So that's all there is to the main gameplay of this game. You need to go through these things 4 times, and every route is different, which is nice. And once you get to the end, knights will fly up, get out of there, and then you will get your rank. And once you've done that, you will then have to fight the boss. Now,
That woofing, I guess that was my dog, which appeared in the original video, I guess. To my knowledge, he has no dog, so it must have been mine. Which must have appeared in the original video.
boss in the
Wonder how he reacted to my dog in his special Wii U reaction part 2, but that'll come next.
Christmas edition is Gilwing, this giant creature.
Or dragon, like Spyro. Or
It's nothing like Spyro. Now he's just gonna name a bunch of random dragons.
Ridley.
He's pretty.
I don't think Ridley is a dragon. Let's talk about a completely different Ridley, not the one I'm thinking of. I don't think they're a dragon.
Anybody is kind of annoying.
Shut them up if never really is too big jokes. Will he ever be
Yep, we're definitely thinking of the same Ridley.
that he will be just a little bit bigger, like this, well, a little bit bigger because his wings are bigger, or maybe his body's bigger?
Seriously, why did everyone want to play Ridley in Smash Brothers? I don't get it.
I think it should have been like couldn't fit in Smash 5, even though it's gonna be a 6th installment of the Smash games.
No, it won't. Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS, despite being two different games, I'm counting them both as one installment. You could, well, I'll let you do whatever you want, but I'm not doing it. You're not gonna manipulate me to do that.
Maybe we could call it Smash 5 or Smash 6.
Now, if they ever make Smash 5, which Sakurai stated he will not, I'm 100% sure they won't call it Super Smash Bros. 6. They will, they're going to call it Smash Bros. 5 or Smash Bros. 4, whatever console it's going to come on. Nintendo something.
Keep that in mind. And once you kill him, you'll get even more points. That's right, you get even more points. And once you get all of those points, the boss will blow up, and then you will get your absolute final rank. And once you get that final rank, you can do a little slot machine thing. And by slot machine, I don't mean slot machine, I mean card matching game. Basically, you have to match up these pictures, and if you match 2 of them up, you get a bonus. Don't get Riala, though. If you get Riala, you get nothing.
You lose!
Else.
See that face? You get nothing. You lose.
Actually, you do get things if you succeed matching before you touch Riala.
You take me over. Take me over. You take me over.
The end.
That was not funny.
I think that song's copyright or something.
Also, I really want to see Best Big Rumble, whatever number you're on. Or the next number. I mean, Best of GR. Sorry. I know the song is copyrighted, but remember, I'm not getting that Sonic clip, but you know what. If I got that Sonic clip from Sonic Colors. But I'm not getting it. But you know what I mean, and you know how I'm going to answer to that. Or how Sonic would answer to that. Surely that song made your Best of Big Rumble 6 go down, and I can't use my Cortex 1 anymore because I think copyright gonna let me not use those videos in my YouTube video editor, as in Crash 2 and the GRE39 trailer. Which was unfortunate, but not everything is this bad. Stop doing that, that's weird.
You can get multiple things by doing...
Wait. Hang on a second. Hold the camera. Do you see that? Did you
Don't worry, I'm gonna comment on it.
think this is funny? Sonic in this game is a cameo.
Sonic in this game is a cameo. And also, that are English. English are terribles. I hate English. And all of those English phrases I used were on purpose. Unlike his. His are intentional, but he does it by accident, not knowing that it's English. But when I use English, I do it on purpose and for insultation. That's even a real word. And I know that it's incorrect, and that's why I do it.
Is he really a cameo or something? No. Yes, no. When, where, why? I think you got it wrong.
Doing these, such as karaoke, concept art, link attack and time attack. Link attack is just how high can you get your link or combo. Time attack, that's obvious. And there's, could it be?
Yes, it is.
No, it can't be. Sonic the
What's so funny?
Hedgehog ignites into dreams. Oh my god! This is amazing!
Well, you actually believe in Sonic, it isn't scaring you, wow, mate.
And as for how many tries you get, well, it depends on your rank. If you die, a base bye.
Hang on.
What the beep you doing?
What the? Help me! Help me, the hand is taking over! No!
He's having technical issues. Clear to see that he's having technical issues.
Heck no! That stupid mouth is a troll.
If you die,
Hang on.
That was a bit rap.
There.
ignites into dreams.
I think it's fuzzy. A little bit fuzzy.
This is amazing!
You believe in the sign now, mommy? Get the mouth is a troll. You peeping troll.
My mouse isn't a troll, however my laptop mouse sort of thing, that is a troll.
Bad mouse. Because you actually use some.
And as for how many tries you get, well, it depends on your rank. If you die, you only get one, but that won't happen unless you try. And basically, the higher the rank you get, the more tries you get.
Now, unfortunately, your reaction was as good as the reaction that you're watching right now.
Yes, the reference again. Always do that.
Do that again! I want you to do that SpongeBob thing! That was just too good. That was probably the best moment you've ever had. That's probably the most entertaining thing that you have ever done on any of your channels ever. That's probably the most entertaining thing you've done ever. The best moment from you. Now, if I ever made Best of MikeyAngryBirds, which, I don't know, I won't do because there's nothing to put in there, that would be the one clip that would be in there. Because that is your best clip. All of your other clips are not good.
All the memories of my videos during these days.
Don't worry, that was not too long before this video.
Always I'll remember.
It was only like 2 weeks before you made this video. Well, a bit more than that, but 2 to 3 weeks.
All those SpongeBob retail stuff. Those are my memories.
That's the only, at least as of now, that's the only clip I'm ever going to use from your videos.
Now, you would expect the Sonic into Dreams bit to go a bit like this.
This went a bit weirdly. Why? I don't know, I just made it weird than I was intending.
With the beat, Sonic the Hedgehog into dreams?
That's what the section is called. wonder if he wants any new consoles. Whether they're old consoles or new consoles. Wonder if he wants any more consoles to add to his collection. I'm just interested. Not that he's going to tell me in the comments, but still interested.
And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And they make this game, and the next day. 12 seconds later. Yes! I knew he did the SpongeBob reference! See?
That was nowhere near as good.
Wait, that's don't have these moment jokes.
Stop with that laughing.
Abandoned shipwreck. The dead famous shipwreck. Abandoned ship. SpongeBob! SpongeBob! Shipwreck! Yes! SpongeBob! 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 Oh my! I need to get the plush toy, but I can't down it because it's actually in like somewhere else. I was in the...
Yeah, it's... Yeah, he likes the word possibly and clear C, basically.
What's in the closet? But
It's a good... That's a good thing. That SpongeBob plush is creepy.
I put like some SpongeBob DVDs.
Now, I think I did that so it doesn't end with MikeyAngryBirds yelling, yes! SpongeBob! That's why I put it in. That's why I think Big Bun Bot Claws put it in. But it still feels a bit weird in our place. I know that the yes SpongeBob bit was intentional, and I know that was intentional, but that second Riala bit, that was just... I'm just questioning Big Bun Bot Claws' decisions for a bit. Well, just in general, not for a bit. Stop making that dumb face! Stop making that dumb face! Stop it. Naughty boy. It's just the game's rearrangement of the song from the original game, Dreams. It sounds beautiful. This version of the song sounds beautiful in high pitch, which you actually hear at the end of the video. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Although, it does if you beat the game with both Clarice and Elliot sequentially.
Face that Sonic himself.
Collect 20 balls or orbs, take them to the end, go back to the beginning.
That jump noise from the classic Sonic games that's just still there.
Do it.
It was 1996. Do you really think they were going to change it just for this mini demo disc? It's actually inspired by a Lemmings Christmas thing. And I know that because of this thing. Lights. This is how I learned that bit. Such an interesting and nice book. It's so nice. It's just so nice. I even reviewed that book, and of course he knows that, but I'm just gonna carry on.
Or Sonic's Dream is cancelled on Sega Saturn, then moved.
Don't you mean was cancelled? I'm pretty sure you do.
Dreamcast over Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2.
3 more times.
The Sonic Rampage is screwed up.
Sonic Adventure? Do you want to see Sonic Adventure? Here's Sonic Adventure. And let me just say that the Dreamcast version is worse than the PSN version. That's all I want to say.
Oh, not again. Not again. Not got this hand again.
Do it 3 more times, then you can fight the boss, and then do it 3 more times. End game. Collect 20 balls or orbs.
You just repeat the same bits that we've already heard.
Take them to the end. Go back to the beginning. Do it 3 more times.
And he's not even getting angry in the comments saying, it's not my fault!
Then you can fight the boss, and then the end. And Sonic, the Sonic section is really cool, actually. I mean, this is Sonic's very first 3D outing, even for Sonic Jam. And it's
What? It's a comparison. This Christmas Nights into Dreams and Sonic Jam is actually has the same fame, but Sonic Extreme was cancelled before that.
Was cancelled.
quite cool to see Sonic Runner.
And Sonic Jam's Sonic World section was actually a prototype for Sonic Adventure, which I will not show you again.
And 3D, just look at him run up those hills. It's actually kind of hilarious. He practically controls the same as Clarence and Elliot when they're on foot, except that he jumps really high and he's faster than them. So those are two
He's a little bit slower, but he's extremely fast animation.
differences.
And he's certainly faster than Clarence and Elliot, those slow little kids.
Well, except when he's
Even on the crazy hand from Super Smash Bros. Melee Brawl and
You could have just said from the Super Smash Bros. Series.
for Wii U, 3DS, are the creepiest.
You could call it the Nameless Smash Bros. I mean, that's what Under Dysfunction calls it.
Animation I've ever seen. Please. I think I can't sleep
And please subscribe to Under Dysfunction.
today.
going down hills and strangely up
I think I'm good at sleeping.
hills. Sonic doesn't run
You're good at sleeping? Interesting.
super fast, but it's still kind of cool for what it is. And as for the boss
What the hell
is basically
was that? Is that Robotnik and the clown and balloon combined?
No.
Puffy from the original game, disguised as Dr. Eggman or Dr.
Does that explain everything?
Robotnik.
He's not going to tell me, but does it? This is a rhetorical question I want the answer to.
Egg or Dr. Eggbotnik Man. Whatever.
Or Mr. Balloon Guy, Balloon Man.
He's not Mr. Balloon Man. When has Eggman or Robotnik or Eggbotnik Man been called Balloon Man? Never!
Balloon Man or Baymax.
Anyway,
He's not even... What? He's not Big Max! You're just being weird now.
this boss
Okay, please stop taunting me about this Big Hero 6 reference I put in the comments.
is exactly the same.
Also, don't
You first off, you didn't put any Big Hero 6 references in the comments. And second off, I haven't put any comments or complaining about the Big Hero 6 reference. And third off, that Big Hero 6 reference was completely unnecessary and weird.
but the flame more about Dr. Mario is actually everyone's favorite clone.
Puffy from the
Dr. Mario is everyone's favourite clone. He's not my favourite clone. Gandorf's my favourite clone.
original game just Eggmanified, if that even makes sense. Which hopefully it does. And the boss was kind of annoying in the original game, and it's still annoying here. But it's not the worst boss in the world, and I wouldn't call it super difficult, it's just annoying. That's all at once you beat Dr. Eggbotnik Man or Puffy disguises him. That's the end.
Seriously,
So,
is that short?
It's just a little bonus extra. It's not a full game.
All there is to it.
And it's in a demo, so what do you expect?
I don't need to say anything else. But I am saying something else. And also the music for that theme is basically a slight remix of the final boss theme from the Japanese version of Sonic CD, so that's
Something. Seriously, these cut out sentences are coming back in my videos. That's depressing.
thing that this game does is that it takes advantage of the Assassin's
that hasn't happened frequently since my Crash Bandicoot review. And then my second Crash Bandicoot review. Not my first one, because that had no jump cutting, and not my third one, because that's a lot better. But my second review on the original Crash Bandicoot. My first review on the original Crash Bandicoot no longer exists. In any shape or form.
Internal clock to set things just right.
What? Wait a minute, this is before I put on clocks or something?
For how the game will look. If you play this game in any month between March and October, the game will basically be a basic Nights into Dreams demo disc, and it'll be just like the original game with no graphical tweaks whatsoever. And it's called Light Nights Limited Edition for whatever reason, but whatever, that's just a minor thing. If you play the game in November, January or February, the game will look more snowy. Basically everything looks more wintry and yeah.
But despite the fact that I didn't get the case for the game, my disc came in mint condition. So that was nice. Oh my!
And or Doctor Worst Boss over the game. If you play in wintry,
Something Valentine's Eve.
yeah. Basically everything looks more wintry and it's called
This should be it.
If you play the game in November, January or February, the game will look more snowy. Basically everything looks more wintry and yeah.
Susie, I thought it's gonna be a Valentine's something. Something Valentine's Eve.
I think there actually is an effect when if you play the game on Valentine's Day, it will snow hearts, but that never happened to me. There is, of course, evidence online, but it didn't happen to me when I tried to change my standard eternal clock to Valentine's Day 2014. Or 15, I can't remember which one I chose. Wait, I mean Big and Claus. I don't remember which one he chose. I don't know which one he chose. I might talk to him and consult with him. Wait, I think he chose 2015. That's enough questioning him.
Yeah.
Joke that is a little stupid.
It's nice little tune, everything looks a bit more Christmassy and wintry, and overall, yeah. That's why I'm going to play the game in November, January or February. Yeah. If you play the game in December, that's when you go.
I guess that weird thing that I sometimes do isn't always funny.
Your festive treats, where everyone dresses up in Christmas costumes, where you get to listen to Jingle Bells, or this game's version, Jingle Bells, and just fly around and have a jolly old time. No pun intended. But the thing about Christmas nights is that no matter what day of the year it is, you are allowed to play Christmas nights into dreams.
By that, I mean, no matter what time of year you're playing the game on, you can always switch to the game from whatever nights it already is to Christmas nights.
Even if it is the 30th of June 2001. Nah, nobody's gonna understand why I chose that day. And
Except for me, I know why Big Red Claus chose that date.
if you're playing the game on April Fool's Day, you get to play as Rihanna. That cheeky little Miala, Rala, Pala. What that beat did I just say?
I don't know what he said. Yeah. That's actually quite a nice name. Surely I probably won't call my children, any of my children that, but it's a nice name. Also what the beat was at.
Some wild sounds.
Your wild sounds are terrible. 0 out of 10.
And don't worry, you don't have to play the game on April Fool's Day 2102 like I did for this review. So you might as well wait all year long and all of your life to see what different effects happen in this game. And there are even different effects depending on what the time of day is. So yeah.
I didn't notice it, and Big Remote Claws might have noticed it, but I haven't talked to him. I guess he noticed it, but I don't know.
Yes, this game out on many different days of the century, millennium, and time of day.
Now you can on the Sega Saturn's the Eternal Clock only goes in between November of 1994 all the way to December 31st, 2199. So that means that when the 23rd century comes along, all Sega Saturns will be broken. Or no more Sega Saturns will exist then. At least the Sega Saturn will exist longer than Dreamcast, which is gonna die in like 2084, I think. I don't remember the exact date, but it's 2080 something, I think. 2084 is my best guess.
Yeah.
And I think it's 2084.
Or you could just be a dirty, skanky little cheater. Couldn't you? I don't know. Is that face? The camera. I can't sleep. The graphics in this game are amazing. They really are. I mean, this is a Sega Saturn game released in 1996. Saturn was very well known for having good looking 3D graphics. It was well known for having the complete opposite, not being very good at 3D. Yet this game looks amazing. It's so colourful, and the Christmas stuff makes the game look even more interesting.
Now I actually prefer the Saturn's look over the HD look. Now surely the HD version has brighter, more upgraded textures and models, but it just doesn't have the magic that the Saturn version does.
This looks so nice, and with all of the time zone changes that you can use with this Saturn Eternal Clock, changing the time of the day, the graphics changing kind of the time of day and time of year. I think even year in general, this really does look like a really nice game for its time, and it's just so nice. Surely the HD version has better looking visuals, but they just don't have the magic that the visuals in the original do. There's something about these graphics, there's something about them that's just so beautiful that the HD version cannot capture. I don't know what it is, but it's just so weird. That's what I'm saying. But these graphics are amazing.
Damn, he's too fat. She's too damn fast for this.
I never noticed a frame rate.
Who's the she? I don't know what Knight's gender is, but I always assumed Knight was a girl, but that might not be the case. I don't know.
Drop, and don't even ask me how many frames per second it runs, because I don't beeping know. I do not know the difference between 60 and 30, but overall, the graphics are still amazing for a second.
Do you know the difference between 60 and 30 frames per second? He's not going to tell me. Why am I even asking him this?
Saturn game, and yeah. Onto the music! And here's one tiny nitpick. One of Sonic's eyes is a circle, and his other eye is a Pac-Man eye. Seriously?
I actually recorded that part. I mean, Big Room Rock Claws actually recorded that part much later on. I know this stuff because I talked to him.
Why not make both of them either circles or Pac-Man eyes? It makes no sense.
Limitations.
The music in this game is also amazing. I mean, the soundtrack of the original game was great, but this soundtrack is just great. Surely there's not many songs in this game. There's a grand total.
That's compared to DKC3's Christmas music. If you put the code Merry and the bonus levels become Christmassy, well, the rest of the game is just fine.
Around 20, I think. But
Well, according to the game, according to this, it goes up to 20. Oh, it's hard to explain. But when you put it in a CD player, it goes up to 20.
still nice to hear all of these songs, and of course the time of year depends on what song plays. I mean, if you play in December, you will get Jingle Bells, and if you play in November, January, February, you get the winter theme, and if you play it anywhere else, you get the regular theme for this level. And basically, the music in this game is great. I love it, and yeah, the sound effects are nice to listen to, and there's only one voice in the game, which is the narrator at the beginning. And while most people hate that narrator, I like the narrator. I mean, it's certainly better than the narrator they use for the HD version, but that's beside the point. Are there any bad things I have about?
And one thing that I know that this illustrated history of 151 video games made roughly in mid-2012 is because it goes up. Because the last game in the book is, of course, Fez, which, according to this, came out in April of 2012. And if I go to Nights into Dreams, it says play today. Now, this one thing I forgot to mention in my review of this book, because I was trying to doing a categories like thing, is that it has a play today section for a lot of these games. Even though you could just play them on the original thing, but whatever. And here it says PlayStation 2, which and the HD version came out in October 2012. So this book must have came out in April of 2012 and October 2012. Sometime in between. So, yeah.
Oh, this game, well, I really wish that they could have done more with the 10 o'clock. I really do. But maybe it was because of limitations, and what they did was nice enough, and I feel like Knight's control isn't perfect, and those circles are so picky. I hate making those circles in that bonus chain. They only work when they want to. It's just so annoying. But this game doesn't really have that much wrong with it. I mean, it doesn't have too much flaws from the original. I mean, it may be short, but it's a demo, so that's not really a problem. And there's just so much, but this game has so much that it does right. There's a ton of stuff this game does right. But other than all those things, those very few things, this game is just great. I mean, the graphics,
Circles, 9.8 out of 10.
are great. The music
What?
is great.
9.8 out of
8. I mean, the graphics.
Circles, 9.8 out of 10.
Too much circles, 9.8 out of 10? I know that! I know what that meme is. IGN reviewed Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and they said that the game had too much water, and then they gave it a ranking. I don't know what rating IGN gave it, but I might check, but I don't think it was that ridiculously high. That's what I need. They gave it a 7.8 out of 10. So why are you giving this a 9.8 out of 10 by saying too many circles? That's just weird. I just want to get this done so I can watch his reaction on my first ever book review. I actually really liked it, despite all of that I missed, and I want to see how he reacts.
9.8 out of 10.
It's great. The music's great.
Oh yes, he said too much snow, 9.8 out of 10, even though the game is pretty close to a 9.8 out of 10. And I again gave Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire a 7.8 out of 10 for having too much water. That's the meme, you know.
The controls, while a bit...
Your videos, too much English, 7.8 out of 10. Even though I give them a 3.8. No, it depends on the video, but let's just say that you just don't expect to see high ratings.
They're still great. No, well, this is
Done incorrectly.
a great game, guys. It's a lovely demo and one of the best ones I've played. I really like what they did with the Eternal Clock. I really do like that. Other than Animal Crossing, I can't think of any other games which really take advantage of a concept Dinosaur's Eternal Clock. It's so nice to see this. There's a ton of bonus content, which is absolutely amazing for a demo disc. And overall, this game is just great, just like the original. It's just so good. There's barely anything wrong with it, and it's just great. Just play this game, please. As for the controls, you move the dice around the D-pad or the analog stick if you have the 3D controller, which was made for Night, and you can go into spinning motions by holding A, B, or C, and Night can do other spinning motions and tricks by using the L and R buttons plus directions. So that's what
Link? Like, the character name is Link? Fusion jokes.
What?
Like, the character...
So that's what
Link? Like, the character name is Link?
No, there is no character in this game called Link. It's the name of a combo.
Fusion jokes.
It wasn't even funny, so I can't even call it a joke. What, did you confuse it with Link from the book Stone Cold? I know.
So about the controls, well, they're a bit fiddly, but it still works well enough, and they're good enough for me. And this game's great. So good. Overall, Christmas Nights into Dreams, and I know this game's not in there, so shut up. It's a great game. I mean, the original Nights into Dreams was a fantastic game with great graphics and great music, and it's definitely a game worth playing. And this is like the best demo I've ever played. I haven't played that many, but it's just so amazing what they did. I mean, using the Eternal Clock to make some magical effects, making it all Christmassy, even playing it in December, and even being able to switch over if you're playing it on another month. And just the magic you can use with the Eternal Clock. And the fact that it still has the magic that was in the original game, this game is just great. I mean, I know it's a demo disc, but it's still great. What should I give this demo disc? I mean, the original Night is a solid A. It's great. It's extremely short, but it's still an incredibly fun game. Definitely a game I recommend.
When I hear that creepy music in my ears,
The demo also gets
What?
creepy music. When I hear that
definitely a game I recommend.
when I hear that creepy music in my ears,
You hate that creepy music in your ears? What creepy music in your ears? Not that I can hear what creepy music is in your ears, but I want to know. And that song in the background is just a high-pitched version of this game's end credits theme, which is a rearrangement of the original game's Dreams. And I love it. And I love the high-pitched version. It's just so nice and smoothing and calm. And is that what you're calling the terrible sound in your ears? I'm sorry, but I knew from the moment I met you that we couldn't be friends.
Demo also gets
that scares my life. And I thought I didn't have goosebumps, you know.
today. I mean, it's just got so much
Or the chills.
content, which is amazing for a demo. And I just love what they did with the Eternal Clock. Surely they could have done a lot more of it. What they did was still really cool and unique. And basically, yeah, if you want to play this version of Nights of Dreams, you have three options. You can either A, hunt down the original game, which, depending on if you have a Sega Saturn or not, I don't know if you do or not. B, you can
It's unlikely, considering that most of my audience is like you.
buy the Japanese PS.
Except that they don't even like the video and favor the video like you. They just watch the video, I guess. And they don't comment. Even though I say in every single video I ever make, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And basically things are weird. Sorry for that little delay.
Two version Nights of Dreams, which includes Christmas Nights of Dreams, but that version only released in Japan, and if you've got no idea to play it, it's PS2 games, then or not very good luck. Or you can play in the HD version, which is the same as the PS2 version, but both the PS2 and the HD versions remove a lot of the bonus features, such as Sonic. Just disappointing and all, but still. Christmas Nights into Dreams is amazing. Nights into Dreams is amazing. Please play Nights into Dreams. Please. I may review the original game sometime in 2015 or any time in the future.
I think it should have released in summer or something.
This is really an amazing game.
Again, him predicting Beep. Stop predicting Beep.
But, wait, I'm not reviewing it. Big Ben was going to review it. Silly me. But still, Christmas Nights
Which just means
it's you. Into Dreams is amazing.
Yes, that means that I might review Nights into Dreams sometime in the future. I'm not planning on reviewing it next. I don't know what I'm going to review next, but I'm just using this time to catch up with all of these reactions.
Amazing game to play at Christmas when you're feeling festive, like I am. And how many people want this game for Christmas? I looked through my giant list, and I can't even remember a single person who wants it. Not one. We put bars for it last year, and
In fact, I don't think he has ever received a message, except from me, that someone wants this game.
that was so nice, but I unfortunately couldn't get it for him, which was sad, but the Christmas Nights Dreams is still great. Please play it. And the original. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. I mean, this year has been great for Big Ben Boy. He started off with 99 subscribers, and he started back in October 2011. And now it's the end of 2014, and he almost has 700 subscribers. Maybe he will have 700 subscribers by the time this is up on his YouTube channel.
And guess what? At the beginning of 2014, and I checked when it was midnight Britain, I had 760 subscribers, and that morning, I gained a lot of subscribers pretty quickly that day, which was really nice.
Wow, that is great. Thank you. Big Ben Bot wants to give you all a big thank you, and I'm telling you this thank you. Big Ben Bot would be here, but he's too busy playing Ratchet and Clank 2. He recently got addicted to
Ratchet and Clank 2? Do you got that game?
that game.
Yes, I do have that game. I thought I showed it off in my Pac-Man World 2 review. But maybe I didn't. You know, I'm going to check if I did or not. Boringness will occur. So, sozzers.
Man! Still November.
Look at
Hey. I can't decide today.
I'm showing it off. That's Ratchet and Clank 2. I'm showing it off. I showed it off in Pac-Man World 2 review, and yet you're surprised I own it. You remember my Pac-Man World 2 review?
But anyway,
And he has never played it because, from my knowledge, he owns no non-Nintendo consoles. And while I am a big fan of Nintendo, I am a big fan of the PS1 and the PS2 as well. I mean, they're like my favourite consoles of all time. He has been subjected to Nintendo for too long in his life, and he should ask for a Sony console. Even if it is a PS4. But thankfully, a new Ratchet and Clank game is coming out on the console in 2015, which I actually want to play. So that gave us salvage my PS4 stuff. But Sony has always had a lag for getting some good exclusives.
thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and play Nights into Dreams. Anyway, this is Big Ben Bot Claus signing out.
Which is it's you!
Ho, ho, ho. I mean, seriously, Big Ben Bot has reviewed over half the amount of games he has in the past 3 years. I mean,
Well, not counting my April Fool's review and all of the reviews I never uploaded or uploaded and then deleted.
seriously, 2012, 2013, 2011, he reviewed 26 games. well, technically more, well, whatever. But this year, he made 26 reviews plus my review on this game, which
Plus my, you know, deleted my Unseen Pandemonium review, which doesn't exist anymore.
makes 27. Wow, Big Robot was devoted to reviewing this year.
From my knowledge, that's the only review I actually cancelled this year. That's very new. I mean, 2012, I cancelled so many reviews, it's not even funny. Even in 2011, when I started YouTube, I cancelled a single review on Crash Bandicoot. This is just mind-boggling to me.
Oh, like last year where he was...
The arm. Come on.
What about the arms?
Shock. Can't see something.
You can't see something, your eyes look open and you don't look blind.
Thank you. Big Robot wants to give you all a big thank you, and I'm telling you this thank you. Don't pray. Please play it. And the original. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. I mean, this year has been great for Big Robot. He started it off maybe
Hero Pants, I think
has 700 subscribers. Maybe
now I think he could review SpongeBob's Hero Pants, you know, hopefully it wasn't that eventually will be a gigantic bomb of to be suck as the Plankton Robotic Revenge. Hopefully
First off, I had no idea what the beat you just said, and second off, I will not be reviewing SpongeBob Hero Pants. So, shush.
if it's coming like similarities with the maybe Activision could like recycle some elements from the first SpongeBob movie game by way forward with actually who are actually team up with THQ to make the GBA port of that of the first SpongeBob movie game. So hopefully it's gonna be great.
I love 700
Maybe I should get it after I see the movie.
subscribers by the time
I'm sorry.
this is up on his YouTube channel. Wow, that is great. I want to give you all a big would be here, but big review. I hope dreams. Hope has reviewed us 3 years. I mean seriously, 2012, 2013, 2011, he reviewed 26 games. He made 26 reviews plus. Wow, Big Robot was devoted to reviewing this year, unlike last year where he was, where he didn't review anything for over half the year, and then he decided to review the game. And yeah, anyway, this Big Robot Claus signing off. Ho ho ho. And I forgot to mention that this hat can sing. I'm not going to give you a demonstration, but oh well, I just wanted to tell you that since I probably didn't last year. Goodbye.
Alright.
And now the hat has gone away, and I can't show you for life, and you probably might not, and you probably won't see it in action this December, and even if you do, you're still gonna have to wait over 11 months.
Finally, the review's finally over. So, what do you think of this review?
What do you mean, it was finally over? What do you think of this review? Since you said it's finally over, I'm gonna guess that you didn't like it, even though you probably did.
It's really awesome. So,
Even though you said it's finally over, and it was only 24 minutes, unlike my Smash for Wii U review, which lasted 61.
so I hope that you have a really happy Christmas, and I hope you are how to take care of your families during your Christmas time. And you see, I'm wearing the Grinch shirt here.
And not the same old vest you've been wearing for 10 trillion years.
My hair. Darn, this thing is a little bit old because batteries died. I'm put away. There. So,
Is that a closet? Or cupboard, as us British call it. I think there's a difference between closets and cupboards, but whatever.
so his new review, I believe, is set to come out, I believe, like February or something. Maybe because it's going to be like a large development.
Nah, my reviews don't take that long. The only thing that affects how long my reviews take is when I actually decide to record everything. And when I actually bother to do everything. And usually I do it in the span of 1 or 2 days. And of course there are exceptions, such as my Little Mermaid 2 review and my Super Smash Bros. For Wii U review. And back in 2012 it took me forever to upload each review. But still.
Did like either Smash Brothers Brawl, Ratchet and Clank Trilogy, Super SpongeBob, Hero Pants, the first SpongeBob movie game, the consoles only, Plankton Robotic Revenge, and anything for 2015 you need.
And anything that you want to see me review, even though most of you will probably never see me review. Sozzers.
Either a Pixar game, a Disney game during June, or anything during 2015, just up to 27 right now. So hopefully if the W finally ends to 200, even though he will be retired after the 200 reviews he's coming.
You have no idea when I'm going to retire, by the way. No idea whatsoever. Seriously, my family is so scary sometimes. Especially when I'm making these.
This finale for all the PlayStation games. So yeah, guys. So
But there are tons of games on both the PS1 and the PS2. And not even counting the PS3 and the PS4. There are tons on both consoles.
So I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to me. And I was like, we'll do like a New Year's video, like I believe next week, I guess. So yeah. So good luck for more. So bye for now. Bye.
I don't remember him doing a news video.
Just stay cool, bro. Make my butt cloud. Your bra.
And then it just ends. What did I think of it? It was okay. Nothing special, unlike the last one where I actually didn't get angry at all. But I remember getting angry a few times here, and this wasn't perfect. But it was okay. I'm accepting it. I'm not going to click the like button, but it was okay. That's all I'm saying. Okay. 15th letter in the alphabet, 11th letter in the alphabet. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bang Bot signing out. Of course, all of the flaws in this video are as obvious ones, are just him being cryptic sometimes, him being hard to hear sometimes, and him speaking in English sometimes, but still, that's enough of me talking. Goodbye!